Welcome back to another episode of Realm with the Bros. Today, I will be clearing out land and hopefully setting the foundation for my new home base. This one's going to be having all my main stuff on them, no matter what, and will be my home base most likely forever until we stop playing on this world. Maybe for the maybe until I maybe make a new base or start somewhere new. But overall, this base is going to be a stature for me, and it's going to help me overall do better on this world and make some cool stuff. Man, I have an Olympic Village over there that I have to make, which y'all are not going to get to see yet because I haven't finished the Olympic Stadium yet. So that's going to be later on. Not this episode, but in a later episode, finishing up the Olympic Village. But let's get right into it. So I got cleared out the forest as of where it's going to be. My whole entire new base. So trying to not show you all that, but this is where it's going to be at right now. This is my plan. This is my new house as of right now. We're going to be. All cleared out, and hopefully this is enough room because I need a little driveway, little thing, and then the house. But I need to clear it out first, level it a good bit. So. All this time, I finally got the outline done and cleared out the land and have everything about done for the outline. So, and this is pretty big in general. It's going to take a long time to finish this all because I have a lazy river that I want to be building over there, and then a thing, opening and closing thing door that goes down and up. So the water is recedes and then opens up the door. So I have a bunch of stuff going on. Then a little thing that's going to be right here that I fly through and then I fly down. Opens up my door, then I fly down, and then it goes right there into my underground part of my base. So, but look at this in total, because it's pretty big in general and it's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff done with this. Look at how big this is. Yeah. And that's the first part of the build too. We have other places I want to build around here, like a science lab, experimental lab, everything. And as of right now, I need to see what the design will be of this place too, because I need to figure out that before I actually start building, because I think I want to start using cobbled deep slate most definitely for this too. So in some sort of instance, maybe make it black. More of this color called display, and then a different color as the main plain view of the whole entire thing. So overall, it's going pretty well as of right now. as of right now, I'm doing the outline of this whole entire thing. It doesn't look like it's going to be much from it just being stone, but I'm going to do some very good details on the outside that are going to make the thing actually pop out a good bit, which the inside's not going to be the same color as stone because it's going to be wooden, because on the inside, this wood is going to be placed on these parts right here, so right over here. So instead of having like this gray texture on the both outside and inside, you're going to have the wood inside also, which goes all the way around, and also the stone outside with some details of cobbled deep slate on them. So overall, it's going to be really cool looking, because I got this from one of the websites, or like one of the just looked up mansions, and I saw a little good detail on this house. I was like, it's making it stand out, and I was like, if I use stone, it'll make it stand out pretty well and make the stone like, okay, yeah, that looks good with stone for being a stone house. Yeah. I just don't want it to burn down at all if something happens. So, because on my other world, I have a wooden roof, I think, on something, and it just burnt down just during a lightning storm. So, yeah, not pretty fun at all. Now, this is what I've been able to find out on how to make the stone look good in general with all these other stone aspects. Like, this looks really good overall compared to like what it used to be, just stone the whole entire time, and now it's like literally jutting out, and it looks really good. Like, looking at the last clip, you were like maybe kind of worried about how this is going to look, and now looking at this one, it's like, man, I don't need to be worried about this clip, because this is what it's going to turn out to be, hopefully, because I still have a bunch to edit and detail up also, which is going to take a long time to do, but at the same time, hopefully I can get it as good as this part. Plus there's going to be a second floor at some point too. That's why it's not going far back, because this part's going to go up and be another window, something like that one right there, and something like that one, and yeah, and then another big window like that right there. So yeah, as of right now, this is what we got as of detail on this structure, and we will most likely design the whole entire outside on each side, and then end the video right over there, maybe, depending. I don't know if we'll do the outhouse or the little guest house on each side. I don't know what that one's going to be. It's going to be something functional. But that one is going to be the guest house over there, which is the same thing as that, but same layout as that.
That's stupid. Benji died. So guys, Rip Benji saved me from a skeleton and died to a creeper. This boy literally said, hey, I don't care if you're not my owner. I'm coming to come save you. He literally did that. And said, okay. And killed a skeleton for me. I was like, man, that dude literally did that. And then I pushed him all the way over here to this spot, exact spot. Went to go run to the chest. There was no bones at all. I was like, man. And then waited here with him until it became night so mobs would spawn so I could kill a skeleton. Out of nowhere, a creeper walks back behind me, right over here when I'm looking at him. And Benji's right here. Explodes, kills Benji. And I'm just sitting here in awe. And he's dead. Right now I got most, if not all, the front except for the second floor done. So look at this. This looks actually pretty good. Like, I actually did decently well for actually editing this out and not literally. I've looked at stuff and I was like, okay, so the main thing that has given me the most imagination on this build is the little things right there, those little roofs right there. Since they're small, I kind of like said, let me do that on the outside. And I was like, since I can't really put any windows or anything on them, just do that. And then do bushes. But on that side, it's just going to be like wall, or yeah. Most likely, just overgrown stuff on that side. So, since it's going to be a wall, so that's cool. And then there's three wolves. That's cool. But yeah, this is what I have so far. Now, I most likely will shrink that in because that's too big right now. Might shrink the top part in because it kind of looks bad as it is right now. So I'll do that in the next part of the build. So, and we're back after this long awaited time. I have built this thing crazily and have done so much to it. So let's go and see. You all kind of got a view of that. So, but here's this. This whole entire thing has been waiting and going on for such a long time. I want to build maybe some towers in the future up and above the things to make it even more shut out, I would say. So like towers, or like another floor after that, then maybe another floor after that, because it still doesn't look finished just having those two floors as it is, which I can 100%, I want to layer it off from there, and then in the future I can 100% go up a good bit and maybe add some stuff. So, and then as of right now, I want to start, oh, that's a good question. I don't know what I'm going to work on. I'm maybe going to get some more cobbled plate and fill in that part right there so you don't see through it, and then start working on the other exterior side is looking at the pool / lazy river, so hopefully y'all like it as of right now. It still needs a lot of work to it, so.
Ever since the last time I've done the side about done, I'm fixing to do the roof on this side. And then a balcony type part on this side, which is just more of a decoration than an actual balcony. It's actually, like, this place is coming along really well. And then I'm going to start working on this one, which will just be a more flat, and this will be more detailed because it will just be flat, more of anything, because it's just the gas house, so it shouldn't matter too much. Because it's on the backer end of the build, so at the same time, it's not going to matter as much compared to the front part, where everybody's going to see that part. And plus, I won't be coming through that part so much more than I will through the back part, unless I create something back here, which could happen. But like at this point, like back here, it would be more of like my pool right here, so you'll still see some stuff. You'll still have something pretty well like to look at, so overall it's going pretty well. And then when I do the farmland back here, it'll be pretty cool too also. We got you a good bit to go as of right now. We got the back part all layered off, and then we have this part which is new, which if you have been paying attention, we've done that whole entire part in the last part, I think. And then we're working on this new part, this back part. So I got all this done except for like the second floor, which is going to be a different style, but like, man, hopefully it's going to look good with everything that's going on in the back as of right now. And it looks more of like more relaxing, more summertime feel / pool, all that kind of stuff. So throughout this episode, I've been showing you what I've been building overall, and I think I got most of it done for the exterior, or part 1 of this house, which there's going to be multiple parts, like, but they'll be split up between episodes because I want to have other episodes I do throughout. And overall, this one's going to be one of my favorite. Like, this one's going to be a long time project because there's going to be so much stuff that I can add on to it, because there's so many rooms and so many things I can do. That tree right there is just full wood as of right now, but look at this. This thing from the outside and inside looks so great. So good and so great. Like, man, it looks so good. But overall, like, look at this roof too. It's really good. But one of the main reasons why I'm not finishing the roof is because I need to start doing the interior, and then I want to start working up to the roof part. But hopefully you all have liked that today. This episode of the mansion being built, the exterior part of the mansion being built today, and seeing what I have going on, which I'm going to be doing a little bit more exterior decor like this, or details onto like windows like that, and then windows like that on this part, and then on the exterior of the house too, because this is the only house part of the whole entire mansion that I don't have exterior. It is this wall, this wall, this wall, and then the 2 exterior walls on each one. But hopefully y'all like the episode today, and hopefully y'all see the image that I'm seeing within this mansion project, and hopefully you see the big picture of this being my base for the longest time. But hopefully you all liked it today, and come back for another episode of Realm with the